Hi, Emma. Where are you? It's my daughter's funeral today. Please contact me immediately. My husband is busy, so I'm the one who called you. You don't mean to not come, do you?
Oh, I just woke up.
What? You just woke up? The funeral is going to start in less than an hour. Anyway, please come now.
I can't do that. I just woke up. My hair is a mess. I'm not wearing any makeup. I can't go like this. Are you trying to make me look bad?
I don't intend to. Your grandchild is gone. Don't you at least want to see your grandchild for the last time?
Well, I do, but...
Emma, it's already 9 a.m. and you're just getting up now? Did you sleep late last night? You knew it was our daughter's funeral today.
Of course I knew. There was a drama I really wanted to watch. I thought I'd watch just one episode, but I couldn't stop watching it. I watched it until the wee hours of the morning, and I thought I could take a nap for a few hours, but I must have really fallen asleep.
I told you the time to come yesterday, didn't I, Emma? You always can't stop watching TV dramas when you start. Why didn't you just do without it today?
You're a bossy woman. So rude. I didn't fall asleep on purpose. What's the point of complaining about something that's already done?
Your husband stayed at the hotel yesterday with relatives who came from far away. I told you repeatedly to stay with us, but you said you couldn't sleep unless you were at home. Even today, your husband called you over and over again. He's very angry you weren't answering his calls at all.
I saw the number of missed calls. I must have been sleeping pretty soundly.
It's not funny.
Oh, come on, Mary. Don't be such a buzzkill. I was just joking. You know, trying to lighten the mood a little. No need to get all serious on me.
Huh? I didn't mean to sound bossy. I apologize if you don't like the way I said it. So anyway, please head over here right now.
Oh, please. Now you're apologizing? You don't have to act all high and mighty just because you're my daughter-in-law. I mean, seriously, who made you the boss around here?
Look, Emma, I didn't mean to come across as bossy. I just thought it was important that you come over as soon as possible. It's a family emergency and we really need your help. So please, can you start coming right away?
What? Can I make it in time now? You're really stressing me out, Mary.
If you leave the house right now, you'll make it in time. I promise. But we can't afford any more delays. So please, stop wasting time and start heading over here immediately.
Ugh, fine. I'll start getting ready, but you better appreciate all the trouble I'm going through for you. And stop with the constant, please, please, please. It's so annoying.
I'm sorry if I'm coming across as annoying, Emma. I'm just really worried and I want everything to go smoothly. I'll try to tone it down, but please understand that this is a serious situation and we need your help urgently.
Whatever, Mary. Just don't expect me to be in the best mood when I get there. And stop nagging me. I said I'm coming, didn't I? Jeez.
I appreciate your willingness to help, Emma. I know it's not easy, and I'm sorry if I'm being pushy. I'm just concerned about everyone's well-being. Thank you for understanding, and please hurry.
Yeah, I get it. No need to keep repeating yourself. I'll be on my way soon. Just hope it's worth all this drama. Hey, I've got an idea.
Emma, where are you? You must be on your way here.
Just listen to me.
What is it?
The funeral hasn't started yet, has it?
Not yet, but it'll start in about 30 minutes. What is it?
Just postpone the funeral. I'll be fully prepared tomorrow. Okay? Can you ask the funeral home to do that?
Emma, I don't understand what you're saying. Some people have come from far away for my daughter. Some of them have even taken time off from school or work to come. But there's no way I can postpone it for a day for your sake. Besides, you can make it if you leave home right now. If you have time to have this exchange with me, please get ready and leave the house now.
I don't want to.
Huh? What do you mean?
The drama I watched yesterday had a lot of really moving scenes. I cried so hard. My eyes are all puffy. I tried to put on some makeup, but it didn't hide it at all. I can't go to the funeral looking like this.
Emma, what are you talking about? It's my daughter's funeral today. Besides, you're beautiful enough, even if your eyes are a little puffy.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Even so, I don't really look my best. There are a lot of people who didn't come to the wake last night, right?
Of course there are a lot, but...
Right? I can't stand for them to see me looking like this.
My daughter was suddenly in a car accident and never came back. I still can't accept that reality, but I also want to see my daughter one last time. Please don't make me go through this conversation. You really loved my daughter, didn't you? You would definitely regret not coming to your grandchild's funeral.
I didn't say I wouldn't go. I'm asking you to change it to tomorrow.
Emma, come on. You really know that? I can't do that while you're having this exchange with me. We are running out of time, okay?
You don't know how I feel because you are not growing through it yourself.
Huh? What do you mean?
If my grandchild found out that I was asleep and was late, she would definitely be sad. So I think she would be happier if we changed the date.
That's not possible, is it? Do you realize how crazy you sound?
Why don't you even try to understand my feelings? It's like talking to a brick wall with you, Mary. Okay, listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. I've already made up my mind, and I am not going to the funeral. Got it? If you will listen to me and respect my decisions, then just go ahead and do whatever you want today. But mark my words. She's going to be so sad when she realizes her own grandmother won't be there to pay respects. You're a terrible mother, Mary. A heartless and uncaring one. You don't even give a second thought to how she feels.
Emma, what on earth are you talking about? This is your granddaughter's funeral we're talking about. Have you lost your mind?
Oh, I'm tired of dealing with you and your constant nagging, Mary. It's all your fault. If you had been a better mother and actually understood me, we wouldn't be having this argument right now.
Oh my God, Emma, please just get in a cab right now. I'll pay for it. I'll take care of everything. Just come to the funeral for the love of all that's holy.
I told you, I don't want to. Can't you get it through your thick skull? I have my reasons, and you're not going to change my mind. So stop trying to force me into something I don't want to do.
Emma, listen to me. If you just get a cab and head this way, you can say whatever you want about it to me later. We can have a long conversation about it. We can argue. We can shout at each other until we're blue in the face. But right now, at this moment, I'm begging you to please set aside your stubbornness and be there for your family. I've arranged for a cab to arrive at your house in 5 minutes. Please be ready.
Huh? Why are you being so selfish, Mary? Can't you see that I'm standing my ground? I'm not going, and there's nothing you can say or do to change that. So just drop it already.
Emma, you're in a cab now, right?
Yes. So what?
Good. I think you'll be about 5 minutes late, so we can wait a bit. I let the funeral home know.
I'm not on my way to the funeral home, okay?
What? Then where are you headed to?
I'm going to the spa.
Huh?
I'm really tired from watching dramas until late at night. My neck and shoulders are stiff, so I'm glad you got me a cab. I decided to go to the spa and get a massage. It will help me feel relaxed and refreshed.
Emma, I'm going to ask you one more time. Come to the funeral right now.
No matter how many times you ask, it's the same. I won't go. Or change the funeral to tomorrow. That's the only condition for me to attend the funeral.
That's enough then. I see how you think these will be your last words to me.
Huh? What are you talking about? Everything you've been writing up until now, I've been showing it to your husband.
What are you saying? You're joking. I'm not joking. He's been wondering when you are coming. We are checking the texts together. My husband is getting things ready inside, so he can't see your messages. But I did tell him the contents of the messages.
So what do you mean by last words?
It means exactly what it says. Father-in-law says he can't take care of you anymore. My husband also says that anyone who won't even come to our daughter's funeral is not family. He says he's severing ties with you.
That's a lie. How could that be?
I reminded you, didn't I? I gave you a chance to ask me one more time. It was you who didn't listen. You can't just change the date of a funeral. You are a grown-up. You understand that, don't you?
Please. Pretend that I didn't oversleep, but it couldn't go because I'm sick?
What are you talking about? I said we all read the texts with you. I told you earlier, didn't I? The funeral is about to start, so I need to go.
Wait a minute. If I head over right now, you'll forgive me. Hey! Are you listening to me? Why am I in this mess? Hey, come on, pick up the phone.
You didn't even show up at your grandchild's funeral. What do you want now? I told you this is the last time I'm communicating with you, didn't I?
I am your husband's mother. It can't be the last time. I tried to call my son several times, but he didn't pick up. I had no choice but to call you. I wonder if he keeps his cell phone by his side.
My husband is even more upset with you than I am. He said he blocked your number.
Huh? And that's a lie.
It's not a lie. You upset him that much. You said your eyes are puffy, and that is what you care about. I can't believe you didn't even come to my daughter's funeral. Grandma, she was probably calling out to you. You should be sorry for what you did to my daughter.
I feel sorry for my grandchild too.
Well, you have a human heart. I'm a little relieved. So what is it that you contacted me about?
I've been trying to reach my husband a number of times, but he doesn't answer his phone and my texts are never read. He hasn't even come home. You don't know where he is, do you?
He's at our house.
Huh? What do you mean?
Father-in-law said he doesn't want to see you. He said he can't forgive you for putting TV dramas and your own appearance before your own grandchild. He can't just forgive you. Of course, I have no intention of forgiving you either.
Oh no, I really wanted to go too. But I can't help it if I oversleep.
Emma, if you think you can get away with this, you need to come down a peg or two.
Huh?
Yesterday, I told you exactly what time it was, knowing you should have gone to sleep, not stayed up late. Well, but here's the problem. Your husband and I both called you several times, and never before the funeral. You and I were in touch with each other. I even arranged a cab to your house. It was your decision to disregard that and not show up at the funeral home. It's no wonder your family abandoned you, isn't it?
Oh, no. Tell my husband to come home.
He is very tired today. And since he said he doesn't want to talk to you, could you leave him alone today? Please, just wait until tomorrow. I'll let him know that you'll contact him tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
What happened this morning?
You made him do it, didn't you? What? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I finally got in touch with my husband. He suddenly asked for a divorce. You are the one who talked him into it, aren't you?
I didn't do anything like that. In fact, I'm just now hearing about it from you, and I'm just as surprised. Your husband left a while ago. I didn't ask him where he went.
Then why is he divorcing me?
Divorce is a matter between your husband and you. You two should discuss it together. I think the fact that you didn't even show up at your granddaughter's funeral affected him in a big way.
Why should I be divorced over something as minor as that?
Your husband really cared about my daughter, but you, who is saying, is just a minor thing? Maybe he got tired of you.
Oh, no.
Perhaps that's not the only reason why he divorced you.
What? There's something more?
Father-in-law said that your attitude and language told me you were too much. He said that it was bothering him. I've told her many times before, but she doesn't listen to me. He apologized again and again yesterday, and he said he was truly sorry. He also said another thing yesterday.
What more is there to say?
You go out as you please without informing your husband. You've been spending your husband's money without telling him. If that's true, I don't blame him for wanting a divorce.
That can't be helped.
It can't be helped?
As you can see, I'm beautiful, right?
Okay, well...
That's why I have so many friends and they ask me out all the time. My pocket money is not enough.
I see. I understand that you have a lot of socializing to do. But that doesn't mean you can spend your husband's money without permission, right? Lastly, I'll tell you the most important thing.
What? There's more? What now?
Your husband saw you with another man.
What? That's a lie.
I heard it from my father-in-law. On the day of the wake, you didn't show up. He went back to the house to look for you. He said he saw you with a young man, arm in arm.
I had no idea that he had seen me.
He knew you were cheating on him. In that case, I think you deserve to be divorced.
No, I don't. I was with a friend.
You have very young male friends, huh?
Don't act like I'm lying. It's true. I would never cheat on him.
Do you often wrap your arms around your friends?
Yes, I do. I just happen to do it. Then it doesn't mean anything special. Please, you have to believe me.
It's not me. You need to believe in yourself. If you really insist you weren't cheating, tell your husband that. It's him you have to convince, right? I can't help you if you ask me. Please talk to your husband instead. I'm going now.
Wait. What am I supposed to do?
I told you I can't help you. I told you already, didn't I?
I know that. So call my husband. It's a misunderstanding that I cheated on him. Tell him not to divorce me. I explained over and over again. He doesn't believe me, and he's adamant that we are getting a divorce. I told him I want to see him and talk to him, but he won't even try to meet with me.
He said he doesn't even want to see your face. Emma, you have to tell the truth about your affair. You're trying to get away with it, but I don't think you can.
What? Why not?
The day before the funeral, you didn't go stay at a hotel, right?
Yes, but so what?
That day, your husband saw a young man with his arm around you. You let the young man stay at your house with you, right?
Why do you say that?
The neighbor saw you and the man enter the house, and he took a picture of you two. He showed it to your husband and the rest of us on the day of the funeral. Father-in-law said that who he saw before was definitely the man in the picture. You said you were watching TV dramas, but you are really having an affair with that man.
No, I wasn't. It's a misunderstanding.
Now that we have proof, There's absolutely no way you can get away with it, Emma. And let me remind you, you let a complete stranger stay at our house without even bothering to inform your own husband. I can only assume that you have something to be guilty of. It's crystal clear.
Oh no, this is a disaster. What should I do now? If I don't do something about it, I'm going to end up divorced.
Well, Emma, all you can do at this point is apologize. And I mean sincerely. None of these half-hearted apologies will cut it. You need to express genuine remorse and make amends.
Do you honestly think that a simple apology can save my marriage? It's not that easy, Mary.
Honestly, Emma, I don't think a mere apology will magically fix everything, but it's a necessary step. You need to show your husband that you understand the gravity of your actions and that you're truly sorry for betraying his trust.
Huh? If you don't think a simple apology will make any difference, then why are you suggesting it? It's like you're just sprouting random advice without taking any responsibility. You're acting like this whole situation isn't your problem.
Well, Emma, the truth is, it's not my problem. I'm merely trying to help you figure out what you can do to salvage the situation. But regardless of whose problem it is, it's undeniably true that all you can do right now is offer a sincere apology. Why don't you start by admitting your mistake, saying you're sorry for cheating on him, and genuinely apologizing for the pain you've caused?
Okay, I guess I don't have any other option. I'll apologize. But I have a feeling it won't be enough to undo the damage that's been done.
Have you been able to talk to your husband yet?
That's the thing. No matter how many times I'll apologize, you won't forgive me. You said I should apologize, so I did.
Yes, I said that. But as for him forgiving you, well, I never said he would, did I?
Yes, but no matter how many times I apologized to him, he said it won't change his mind about me.
I see.
When I told my sister about what's going on, she went out of her way to spend 2 hours with me. She came to try to convince my husband instead of listening to her. He wants me to go home with her.
It looks like there's nothing more you can do.
No, please. I don't want this. I don't want a divorce. Mary, you have to understand. I'm begging you. Please, you have to convince my husband to give me another chance.
Emma, come on. This is getting exhausting. All of this is your own fault, you know. You made the choices that led to this situation. And for the record, I think your husband should divorce you. You betrayed him, Emma. You broke his trust, and now you're facing the consequences. Maybe it's time for you to face the reality of your actions and consider getting a divorce. It might be the best thing for you both. You need to be alone and reflect on what you've done.
Please, Mary, I'm begging you. I don't want to be alone. I love my husband and I want to make things right. I don't want to lose him, especially during this difficult time when we're all grieving the sudden death of our beloved daughter. Can't you see past your anger and see that I'm desperate to fix things? How can you be so self-centered and unsympathetic?
Emma, I'm sorry for your loss, but that doesn't excuse your actions. I will not try to persuade your husband to give you another chance. And as for my husband, he has already taken the step of blocking your contact information. It's clear he wants nothing to do with you. And now I too will have to block you. This is goodbye, Emma. Thanks for everything, but it's time to move on. Goodbye.
No, wait. Mary, please. Don't shut me out like this. I'm begging you for a chance to make amends. I'll do whatever it takes to show my remorse and prove that I can change. Please, don't abandon me in this dark moment. I need your help to convince my husband to plead for forgiveness. I can't bear the thought of losing everything. Please, have a heart and reconsider.
So here's the update on what went down. My father-in-law filled me in on the whole situation. Turns out, Emma was dead set against getting a divorce. But eventually, things took a turn. She ended up seeking legal help, and lo and behold, the divorce was granted. Surprisingly, there was no messy property division or prolonged suffering over the affair. It was a clean break, so to speak. After the divorce was finalized, Emma's sister stepped in to take care of her. They decided to live together, trying to support each other through this challenging time. But here's where things get a tad bit complicated. Rumor has it that Emma's sister's husband seems to have developed a bit of a crush on Emma. Yeah, I know, it's quite the twist. In the midst of all of this, we proposed to my father-in-law that he come and live with us. It seemed like he was feeling pretty lonely being by himself, and we wanted to offer him some company and support. And let me tell you, he was over the moon about this idea. Seeing him so happy made us feel good about our decision. Now, as for Emma herself, well, I'm not quite sure what happened to her after all of this. It's like she disappeared from the radar. Maybe she needed some time to figure things out and find her own path. Who knows? Life can be unpredictable sometimes. All we can do is hope that she finds her way and manages to find some peace and happiness in the end.